fellow members, distinguished guests, good evening. As Neil Sedaka so eloquently put it, breaking up is hard to do. I knew Sarah would like that if I sang up here. I just recently went through a breakup with my first love, my high school sweetheart, and a great friend of mine, who I reconnected with after 20 years and spent the last 2 years of my life with as a couple. She was, and always will be, the love of my life. But we just could not find a way to make things work to our satisfaction. In searching for answers to help me get through this troubling time in my life, I read an article on AskMen.com that discussed the 8 stages of getting through a breakup. Stage 1, time heals everything. Now, haven't we all heard that? An age-old cliche that can be used in a bunch of different situations. But how much time will it actually take before it doesn't hurt it? Stage 2, you're going to be vulnerable. Be careful not to look for quick fixes like hooking up with an old flame. This is one situation where recycling is not a good thing. Stage 3, feelings of denial. I continually question if what I did was the right thing, and if the relationship could have been salvaged in any way. When I use my rational thinking and let my brain take over, it tells me I did the right thing. When I let my heart take over, denial definitely creeps in on me. Stage 4, feelings of sadness and bitterness. They say not to express feelings of sadness and bitterness to your ex. I'm not really bitter about things, but I'm definitely very sad. And I've already had discussions with my ex, I already broke this rule recently, about how sad both of us are that things didn't work out. They say to channel those feelings of bitterness and sadness and give it positive energy and improving your skills and activities in something you love. So fellow Toastmasters, here I am. Stage 5, take time off. Don't try to date soon after you break up, or you're only going to continue to damage yourself, as well as the person you're dating. I struggle with this one because I really feel the need for someone else to help me get through this breakup period. Plus, I also want to know that the decision that I made, and there's something better for me out there, since I was the one who broke things off. Stage 6, socialize. Meet a lot of new people, reconnect with old friends, network, make new friends. I've been trying to do this lately by traveling, camping, reconnecting with friends that I really didn't put a lot of time and effort into over the last 2 years. And I've also met several new people within the last month, and I've tried to keep in touch with them and to continue to hook up with them on a regular basis too, to build new friendships. Stage 7, fall in love. Make sure to let yourself fall in love again, and let your partner in. My problem is I fall in love very easily. I'm an emotional guy and a trusting soul who believes in romance and those fantastic love stories that are out there. So to me, this is a very vulnerable spot. And finally, stage 8, don't set yourself up. Try not to get carried away with a new flame or a new flame. Don't make that person the sole focus of your life. Because if it doesn't work out, you're right back at stage 1 again. This is really the problem that I had with my current situation. I made her the focal point of my life. And she just could not match that intensity and live up to what I needed from her. So this will be a key one for me in moving forward and focusing on moving on to my next relationship. It all sounds so simple when it's put on paper. But what I found is that when you're dealing with matters of the heart, nothing is that simple. I want to leave you with lyrics from a song by Jason Reeves called In the End. Every ending's a new beginning. One more chance to get it right. One more chance to get it wrong. Sometimes nowhere leads to somewhere, and it all starts again in the end. Thank you.
This will take a moment.